Example 6, ghosts. In a Pew Research Center survey, randomly selected adults were asked if they have seen or have been in the presence of a ghost. 366 of the respondents answered yes, and 1,637 of the respondents answered no. Now, based on these results, find the probability that a randomly selected adult says that they have seen or been in the presence of a ghost. Now, a common mistake is to blindly plug in numbers to get the wrong probability. That would be of 366 divided by 1,637, which is equal to 0.224. We should think carefully about what we are doing as follows. Instead of trying to determine an answer directly from the given statement, you want to first summarize the information in a format that allows clear understanding, such as this format. Okay, how many of responses of yes? 366. How many responses of no? 1,637. Now we need to find the total. So what are the total number of responses? We need to add the total number of responses. Total number of responses, when we add these two numbers, gives us 2,003. So that tells us that 2,003 total number of responses. Now we can now use the relative frequency approach as follows. We can say that the probability of response of yes occurring is equal to the number of yes responses divided by the total number of responses. So therefore, we end up getting 366, which is the yes responses, divided by the total number of responses, which is 2,003. Now when we divide that, we get 0.182725911. Now remember, we want to round it to 3 decimal places, so we end up getting 0.183. Now here is the interpretation. The interpretation is that there is a 0.183 probability that a randomly selected adult says that they have seen or been in the presence of a ghost. Now, caution, be careful not to make the common mistake of finding a probability value by just dividing a smaller number by a larger number. Instead, think carefully about the numbers involved and what they represent. Carefully identify the total number of items being considered as illustrated in this particular example.